Welcome to Tabata. What is Tabata? Tabata is simply the most horrific and hardcore 4 minutes of your life. But this is in a good way. Once you've finished the Tabata workout, you'll be happy that it's done, but you'll be reaping the rewards.
Tabata is an interval training system where you work at 170% of your VO2 max for 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. You repeat that protocol 8 times for 4 minutes total.
Let's go! First 20 seconds. Guys, faster, come on. This is Tabata. This is 4-minute fitness. Let's rush to your max right from the off. If you're a little bit of a science nerd like I am, you might want to understand the benefits of Tabata and what it can bring to you. Professor Tabata first researched the protocol back in 1996. And what he did is he took 2 groups. The first group exercised at 70% of their VO2 max, 5 times a week on the treadmill. He compared this protocol with the Tabata protocol, and the intensity marker was 170% VO2 max. So we could refer to this as being supra-maximal. Guys, that's off the scale.
In the end, they both had increases in aerobic capacity. But when we broke it down to anaerobic fitness, the ability to work at short durations at a high intensity, the Tabata protocol group increased by 28%, while the other group stayed the exact same. If that doesn't prove that this program is going to work, then nothing will. Tabata will work for you if you can pick up the intensity and you can work hard. This is Tabata.
Okay, good morning. You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why this first time that crashed. That's cool. Have you guys heard of Tabata before?
No.
No.
I have.
You have? Yeah, have you been doing it?
On the I have an Echelon bike from Costco.
Yeah.
And on that one, they have workouts that are Tabata style. So I've done Tabata before.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, David Schmidt was talking about it in the last week's convention. Online,
Yeah.
whatever. What do you call that thing? Online workshop?
Convention.
No. Convention.
No, it was
online. Because it wasn't live, right? No, nobody was there in person.
It didn't seem like it.
Right. No, so it's just convention. Cool. But yeah.
But you know,
Go ahead.
every morning part of my workout is a HIIT workout, and I just followed different trainers on YouTube to do it. But I found, just like he was saying about Tabata, like that high intensity burst of exercise, I do anywhere between 7 and 10 minute hits, and I found so far since starting that I've trimmed down faster and toned up like much easier. And that includes with a because I love fasting. I'll do intermittent fasting. I'll do, my longest fast was 40 days on water only. So I'm definitely a faster, but when you fast, you lose a lot of muscle. And so I found that the HIIT workouts regardless of what your eating style is, they're super, super effective. And Tabata is basically like a HIIT workout. Right. So I recommend, and I don't know if it's because I'm in my 40s that it's so much more effective than spending an hour in the gym and all this and that, but it is definitely it's like working out on, I don't know, caffeine or something. It really just burst of energy and lots of long lasting results. So I recommend it to everybody, at least 40.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And what I love about it, 4 minutes a day. Like you can add to that, but if you can do at least 4 minutes of that, which is nothing, come on. You got to take 4 minutes out of your day to do that. And the other thing I like about it, he's talking about 170% like full out, but that 170% is different for everybody. If you're just walking for for 4 minutes, you know, that's your 170%. You don't have to go crazy, right? And that level keeps increasing as your fitness level goes up, right? So yeah. 20 seconds on, take a 10-second break. That's your half an hour, and you do that twice, so in 4 minutes. So that's four minutes total. And then you switch it up. I switch it up every time. So, you know, 20 seconds on of jumping jacks, 20 seconds on of push-ups, that kind of thing. And you mix it up every day. That's cool. But I really like the direction LifeWave is going, because if everyone can make their health, you know, make themselves feel better and focus on their health, everything, the patches, everything is going to tie in. And that's where X49 ties in. That's why he was talking about it. So that's really cool. Yeah, and like you said, I've been doing intermittent fasting. Like I only eat for 8 hours a day, and and from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now I got off track with that. Now I kind of got inspired again this weekend to get back on track with this type of exercise, back on track with the fasting. And it's not really fasting. It's just not. You're only eating 8 hours a day. The rest of the time you're not eating. You know, fasting sounds so drastic for the reason, but you're just taking give the body a break from eating, so it can. What do you call it? What did you say,
I said basically we're not just we're just not we're not just grazing all day, basically.
right, and all night, you know. So I look at it as like you're only eating when the sun is up. As soon as the sun goes down, you're not eating, you know. So 7 p.m. the sun is down. When it comes up at, you know, when you wake up at 8 a.m. whatever, then you can start eating. So no, you don't start eating till 11 a.m. So 11 a.m. to 7. So that's cool. And so I like the complete plan with the 4 minutes of exercise. Focus on what you're eating, fasting and doing a fast, so you're only eating 8 hours a day. You're taking at least 1 day, maybe 2 days off a week up from that, where you can just do whatever you want. Eat carbs, eat pizza, whatever, just so your mind doesn't go crazy on you. And so yeah, I'm in for this fitness. I like that, how it ties in with our product. Now, and the X49, I'm going to order some X49 because it's really about, I think, using them together, X39, building the stem cells up, and the X49 building up the endurance and muscle mass and fat loss and all that. I think it's, you know, for me,
Me too.
Get behind that.
Yeah. It's so hard. Like I was thinking about that. You know, we've been using X49 in the US anyway for at least a month, right? And it's so like, now I'm kind of like, oh man, I've been doing these things, but did the results accelerate since I started adding X49 and X39? Like, is that, and it's hard to say because, you know, we're using the products, and so, you know, you just make healthier choices, you automatically have more, and not automatically, but if you're making all the healthy choices, then you have more energy. And so if you have more energy, you're feeling good, then you're more motivated to stick to the plan. So like, is it because of the X49, X39, or is it because of all the healthy choices? Or like, of course they combine, but like, oh, I wish I had like somebody who was biometrically measuring me all the way along so we could see like, was there a spike? You know what I mean? Because it's so great. And I don't know what, you know, which one was it? What was the magic pill? But obviously it's a combination of everything.
It's also your state of mind during everything.
Yeah. You're so right. Yeah. Because I've been so happy, even with all the challenges of this 90 day.
Yes,
I know.
exactly. And that's the most important thing. We touched on that before. Like, you're physically getting stronger and feeling better, but mentally it's way more important for your mental well-being, you know, and then to be able to work hard, be excited. Me too. I'm just excited about everything now since we started the patches and started, you know, working on things. And the other thing is also having business goals, but David Schmidt talked on having your fitness goals. It's very important to write down, like, oh, I only can do 5 push-ups today, you know, because you forget. And so I realized that, and I started doing that today. Okay, I did a set of 10 push-ups, then I added 1 onto that, I did 11, and I did 12, you know, and then you can monitor, okay, maybe 3 months from now I can do 100 or whatever, you know, that's going to be huge. And so whatever it is, yes, at least you're marking it down and you're progressing. Same with the business side. You do the same thing with the health, you know. And I think it's important to mark all the other stuff down. Oh, my skin feels better, my hair is better, my joints are not stiff, all that stuff. So, because then, and especially for customers, because they don't even realize it. Hey, my knee is not sore anymore. I forgot. It's been sore for 10 years, not sore anymore. Oh, I guess it must have just been not sore now, you know, after 10 years. No, it's what you're doing to make the change. Yeah. So it's, yeah, like you said, it's all those things. It's adding water, it's adding diet, it's adding a little bit of exercise, at least 4 minutes a day, and adding the patches. You know, what else do you need? You know, that's awesome. Yeah. And I took the sweetener out of my coffee today. That's the first.
Hey, way to go, Don.
So it's black coffee with coconut oil. And I blend it, and cinnamon. I hope cinnamon doesn't have. Add what?
Add Kerrygold butter.
Okay, yeah, I used to do that. Now I add virgin coconut oil because I can get that here in Mexico.
Add the butter as well.
Both of them?
Slab of.
Just like clarified butter.
I do both. I do both.
Oh, pure butter?
And then blend it. It's Kerrygold.
Kerrygold, is that's a brand?
Yeah, not any kind of butter. It needs to be Kerrygold.
Okay, why Kerrygold?
That's just what I was told when I was doing all this coffee stuff. Yeah.
Okay, and it's like pure grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter, yeah.
To it, it'll give it a sweetness to it, to where you won't miss the sugar.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try that if I can get it here. The butter is very different in Mexico.
Yeah.
But I can probably get that here on the report.
Hey, so
Yeah. If not, maybe order on Amazon.
Right. Butter? No. Butter on Amazon?
Why not?
I don't know. Do they ship butter across the country? Over the border? I don't know. But I'll find it here. But I like the idea. David Schmidt also talked about it's okay to drink coffee, you know, in the outside of your 8 hours, coffee and tea and water, of course. And so that's a good thing. And coffee is really an appetite suppressant too. So if you drink coffee, you're not hungry. And with the coconut oil, at least in there, and the butter too, wow, do you get a charge from it when you drink coffee? I find that. Yeah. So that's cool to add it in. Yeah, go ahead, Dee. I'm having a little bit of a problem with my speaker today. It's kind of, but
Yeah.
we're doing okay.
you can
There are technical glitches. Go ahead, Dee.
I heard that with the coffee, if you are going to drink it, the best time to drink it is before you're going to work out, so that I guess because of whatever it does to your adrenal glands. And so working out after, not necessarily immediately after, but like having your coffee before you do your workout is a really an effective way to use the caffeine that the coffee brings into your body versus just having it in your body. And you know what I mean? Like some people drink coffee a couple times a day, themselves awake, or like you said, an appetite suppressant, but then they're not as active. And so then their body isn't really utilizing the energy that the coffee is bringing. And then that's a negative for the body, right? So just like anytime we have too many calories, if we're not using it, it's a negative, but calories in itself are not a negative. So I would just say that's something to consider when we're, deciding when we're going to have coffee. Like if we can try to have it maybe before our workouts and see if we have a better use of energy or the whole day goes differently.
Right.
Yeah.
And not after the workout. Yeah, because David Schmidt said the same thing. He said the exact same thing. Have the coffee before the workout. That's the first time I've ever heard that. But it makes sense. And so if that's the case, I'll have to switch something up because I always have coffee after everything's done. Yeah. So
Maybe after your try celery juice. Just try juicing or blending some celery and drinking that, because there's another medical professional who swears by the benefits of just pure celery juice, not the store-bought, prefabricated kind, but just take some celery, juice it or blend it and strain it and drink that. And it will give you, energy, but it also helps to cleanse your organs and your skin and all those things. So that might be something that you could add. I don't know if you like celery or not, but hopefully you do.
Yeah. So add that just during the day, though, part of your 8 hours, right?
Yeah. During your
8 hours.
During your
feeding time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's recommended to have it on stomach.
I missed that. What did you say, Dee? Recommended
16 to 18 ounces recommended on an empty stomach for best absorption.
Yeah, so that could be the first meal of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Celery juice and an avocado for the fat. Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can monitor that change at the same time we're monitoring our business change. Two things in one. Yeah, I'm excited. That's cool. Yeah, I got it. It's always inspiring when David Schmidt talks, right? Whatever. It kind of surprised me with that, with going in that direction. But it makes sense. That's, he's done a lot of research on health and nutrition, and it's all this stuff is backed by science, science and research and studies, studying people, or monitoring people and their progress.
Yeah, and I'm a certified personal trainer through NASM, and yesterday one of our master trainers was sharing some research and experience on the effects of having a healthy, active lifestyle and recovering from C19. And from his personal experience and from the research that he dug into as a result of his personal experience, they're showing that having a healthy, active lifestyle, like, regular exercise, not just like, like going for a walk, but like at the very least, make sure that you're walking, to this car further than the store and all that. But like there's the studies are showing that consistently having exercise in your life is helping to recover from, I guess, what they're calling long COVID, where you have it and then you have these effects for a while after, like weeks or maybe even months after, including shortness of breath, fatigue, some like headaches and stuff like that. So the research is showing that being active in your fitness program can help prevent or decrease the amount of time that you deal with long COVID. So that's another really important thing for us to consider. And as far as like why it's so important to have this exercise. And that might be part of the reason why David is really enforcing that, because I know that he's talked about, you know, being healthy and having a healthy lifestyle to help keep yourself from the negative, you know, all the negative effects of C-19. So I thought that was really interesting. I learned that yesterday.
Yeah. And that's what they should be promoting worldwide as far as health goes, of course, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And proper diet, proper exercise, and everything.
And look at a 4-minute workout every day to help prevent you from getting the long COVID. Why would no one want to do that for 4 minutes? I mean, we could do anything for 4 minutes, right?
Right. But he also talks about mindset, right? Because without the mindset, you know, I really like what he said about be grateful during your workout. You know, ask for it to take a longer time and enjoy it. You know, not like wish it was over. You're sitting there enjoying it and not wishing it was over because you're 4 minutes. I can't see doing 4 minutes, you know, but if anyone that can do 4 minutes, because I have to do at least 10 minutes, like, come on. But 4 minutes, do 4 minutes and then work up from there, you know. But yeah, so to be like 4 minutes is going to go by like that. And so I do that, you know, that's interesting to be enjoying yourselves and knowing you're building your body and you're feeling better every day. So you're enjoying, you know, and I've had that problem with mindset too. And we talked about that before. It was like, just getting into the workout was difficult, you know, getting yourself there, doing that 4 minutes, getting started. It's just the hard part is getting started. And then once you get into it, you can do 4 minutes. Like, if you get there and you start, you'll do 4 minutes. Like, it's as simple as that. If you can't get yourself there to start, then you won't do it, because you can keep going for 4 minutes, no problem. And then I really like the idea of this intensity thing. So if you're not feeling too well one day, your intensity is down. If you're really super athletic, your intensity is hardcore, like they were talking about in the video. It's a hardcore workout, and that can vary based on your level and where you get to and how you're feeling that day. It's not you're doing 100 reps no matter what. You're doing however many reps you can do that day, and then you're increasing it a little bit over your cycle of 3, you know, and that's cool. I used to do that on the bike. Yeah. So, and I really I think, you know, we talk about reversing your age with the X39, and this is reversing your age. If you're feeling more fit and active and your mindset is better, then you've reversed your age. And you could, you know, you can go, and I feel that already. You know, there's no doubt that I feel better than I did 10 years ago. You know, so have I reversed my age 10 years? I think so. Right? So it's kind of a strange concept that people can't get, you know, hold on to, that, you know, you're reversing your age. Like Potato says, every time he puts on the patch, he gets 2.5 days younger. That's funny. But it's true. And so the whole lifestyle changes. And I know the big change too. It's not really about living longer, right? Because you don't know how long you're going to live. It's about feeling better every day while you're living, feeling better and more excited about life.
Right.
So, anyway, that's awesome. We could wrap it up. We started a little bit extended because of this technical glitch, but and I thought it was Wednesday today. We said we talk about health on Wednesday, so
Well, I wanted to.
I lost you.
Oh yeah, today I talked about X49.
Yeah. Yeah, so we could mix it up.
I just on the say it again.
Oh, sorry, you're breaking up a little bit. We're still doing.
I didn't hear what you said, Don.
Yeah, we've still got a few technical glitches here, but yeah, we can mix it up. We can do some health tomorrow too, but I thought it was Wednesday today. So yeah, if you've got something you want to talk about tomorrow.
How much time do we have left?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
And we're 45 minutes.
I'm gonna send you this video.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a video about Tony Robbins' experience with stem cells. I thought it was really, really interesting.
Okay.
And then you can decide if you want to include it. I thought it was really, really interesting. And I think it's inspirational for us to remember how awesome our product really is.
Okay.
Even though he's not using it's stem cells.
Okay, cool. Yeah, share any of that kind of stuff so we can talk about it and share it on our calls, you know, for sure.
Okay.
There's a lot of good stuff out there and a lot of good people talking about, you know, positive things. Good to focus on positive things. Well, that's going on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's wrap it up.
Thanks, guys.
Stay healthy.
All right. Have a great day.
Do your 4 minutes of walking around the block. Put a block on the floor and walk around the block for 4 minutes.
Hey, maybe next time we should all do a 4-minute Tabata together.
Yeah, in the morning, 4 minutes. That's a good idea. Like the 10-minute workout video thing. Yeah, we should do that. Okay, awesome. Okay, have an awesome day, guys. Thanks, Tamara. Nice seeing you.
You too. Bye.
Okay. Ciao.
Okay.